Hello and welcome back to AutoCAD in 20 Hours, Chapter 2. This video covers sections 2.3 through 2.6. Check your YouTube settings under Quality. Set them to HD if you have a fast enough internet connection to do so. Now, we didn't really finish section 2.2 last time, but here you can see it's now finally all pretty well cleaned up, though I did leave a few things to show you. Click on the trim and enter, and then come to these corners here and clean them up. And also right above this window here, if you zoom way in, you'll see you've got these extra lines that we're going to take out. Oh, here's another one. Trim again, enter. Okay, so you trim out these corners here. I'll show you. Here's one here. And don't get too caught up in the little details here. If you're missing something, that's really not important. What's important is that you learn how to draw, not that you get the drawing perfect. Okay, we're going to go through these sections pretty fast now because this is really meant to be a supplemental piece of material for the book. And this is actually out of order here, but I'm going to go ahead and trim out the door. See, that's the door, and the window here right now. This comes a little later on in the book, but we'll get it right now while we're cleaning up the drawing. You see the top of the door is just slightly above that fascia line. Okay, so now 2.3, we're going to add the posts. We're going to use the offset. Type in 5 foot 2, enter. Click on this line here and to this side. Then we're going to offset again 3.5, enter, and click on this one again and to the inside, and that new line and back to the inside. And then we are going to offset 0.75, enter, this line here, and then down below, enter. Now click on your extend on the modify toolbar, enter right away, and let's extend that over that way. And we're going to extend it over all the way to the corner. There we go. Now this is a little out of order too. But I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to extend these on down. Okay, now click on the trim button, enter, and we're going to trim this out here, 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 and then we are going to erase these two lines here. Let me just check and see if that looks right. That looks good. Okay, we're going to let me just check the book here again. Make sure I'm not missing anything. We are going to now create the knee braces. So out in kind of open space again, click on the rectangle first, click in the space, and then read the command line. It asks you if you want to specify the other corner, area, dimensions, or rotation. We want dimensions, so type D, enter, 13, enter, 13, enter. And there you see it's up on the screen, but not set until we click. Now click on the circle, click on this corner, and read the command line. It asks us if we want the radius or diameter. Or radius is the default, so we can just type 12, enter. Okay, this is all detailed in the book. Now offset 3, enter. Here we go. And we're going to enter, trim. This is actually, I can see now, a little bit out of order from the book. Now we're going to set a node and come over here to the draw toolbar. Come down to the point. Point and nodes are the same thing. Click on it and then come over here and click on that corner. And that actually set up a node there. Let's go down to the object snap, right click, and make sure we got the node turned on here. You can turn it on here, or you can go to the settings and you can click here and turn the node on. Okay, now we can copy this. We're going to copy this. Hold on a second, that's out of order. Now I'm going to trim first, trim here, and trim these out. And you can just barely see a little node in there. And if you, when we go to copy, you'll see here, it shows up. So hit the copy, select everything, and then come and hit that node. You can see that node point icon comes up. So click on that, turn your ortho off, and come here and click in this point, at this point here, and at this point here. Okay. Now let me just check and see how do we I think what we did in the book here is we're going to use the mirror, turn the ortho back on, F8, and just create an imaginary line out here and enter. And now let's copy this other one. Grab it by the node again, turn the ortho off, and put it in here and in here. And those are, there are our two different types of knee braces. Okay. Now we're going to create the gable vents. So in order to do that, let's come up here and click on the polygon button. That's on the draw toolbar. Click on that and just click out into open space again. And then it asks for the number of sides. We want 8. So type 8, enter. And then it says center, specify the center. So click there. And it says inscribed in the circle or circumscribed. And let me just check and see what I've got in the book. I've got inscribed. So type I, enter. And then it asks for the radius of the circle, and we are going to type 9, enter, and then enter again. And there we have our octagon. Let's make a copy of that off to the side. Now we're going to use a new command, the scale command. So come over here to the modify toolbar, come on down to the scale command button, click on that. Select this second octagon, and then just click anywhere in the middle for the base point. It can just be anywhere. It doesn't matter. And then it's going to ask for a scale factor, and let's type 0.66. Enter. And it will reduce it in size to 2/3 of the original size. That's your scale command. Now we'll create a reference line. Turn the ortho back on again, F8, 18, enter, enter again, and we can repeat the line command. And here we'll go 12, enter, enter again, and repeat the line command. and here, 12, enter, enter. Now we're going to copy these to those points. So we'll take the large one, we'll grab it by the midpoint icon at the top. Go ahead and turn the ortho off. Just makes it a little easier to see what you're doing. Click that one to there. Repeat the copy command, grab the smaller one, midpoint again, and copy it to here and to here. Okay, now we're going to create some trim with the offset button. Click on the offset, type 7.5, enter, and we are going to offset this lower line up 7.5. Now we are going to create these lines J in the book. They are offset again, 2.5, enter. And this top one here, we're going to offset above. This one here, though, we're going to offset below. And this one we're going to offset below. We're going to offset again now for our trim. And let me just make sure I get the right size for that. 4 inches, so 4, enter. And now we're just going to create trim for all of these corners of the building and for all of the edges of the windows and the doors. I'm going to pause this now and get caught up because I'm going to run out of time here for my video. So I'm just okay, so we're still doing some offset. I just wanted to show you these doors here. The door just gets it off to the side here. Then we're going to use the fillet tool down here on the modify toolbar and read the command line. It says to select first object, or give you some options. We want multiple, so we're going to type M, enter, and then we're going to, okay, so we've got the wrong setting here. I'm going to undo that. My undo button is kind of, so let's click on the fillet toolbar again. It says to radius is what we want first. So R, enter, 0, enter. Then M for multiple, enter. And now we're ready to go. And now we can go ahead and click on all of these. And I'm going to now pause again so we don't run out of time on our 15-minute time limit. And I'm going to square those off and then I'll get back to you again. We're going to extend this line over using the extend button. So extend and enter right away and then click over there. Now we are going to extend these lines over to meet the rafters here and here. Here and here. And so that's pretty well it. Oh, we've got one more offset here. Offset 2, enter, and then we're going to offset these octagons. And now because we're going to run out of time, I'm going to stop this and clean it up again to where it looks like it does in the book. Let me just show you one thing here. We're going to clean these out also inside there. Okay, so that's going to end this video, and we'll clean it up a little bit more and show you what it looks like in the beginning of the next video.